I know over the last number of years, I guess the last couple of years, attracting brokerages, independent brokerages and broker owners and things like that has become much more prevalent. We're more comfortable bringing them in. The internal staff is much more comfortable transitioning a brokerage where we didn't do much of that before. I think over the last 12 months, we brought in 450 to 500 of those broker owner groupings. What would you say pertaining to that? Why are we excited about that business, and why should we continue to talk to them?
Yeah, so a couple of reasons. This is probably one that I love the most, and I honestly, I'll confess, I've been waiting since 2016 for the market to maybe take a little bit of a dip, and of course it hasn't happened, and I'm not wishing for that to happen, but I'm curious because, if we look back to 2008, 2009, I can remember. I mean, there were Coldwell Banker offices that were shutting down completely or merging into other facilities, right? I mean, there were people that were, getting out of the business completely. Great agents, great broker owners, right? And their agents loved them. They loved the business, but the business wasn't giving them enough back and they couldn't stay in it. And I think that this time around, we have an opportunity to help a lot of good people stay in the business. And we've got so many different examples now of brokerage owners, as you say, who have come over, gone from being marginally profitable in like one of the best markets in our lifetime to being really profitable, or have gone from being unprofitable to marginally profitable on their way to great profitability in multiple markets. But the way I think about the brokerage owner opportunity, having been a bit of a feeble one myself before, is that there are all these things that you don't even think about when you set up a brokerage, or you don't think about the 1099s that you have to send out to all the independent contractors every January. You don't think about the trust accounts and the audits and all of these things that can be headaches. And of course, agents have a multitude of challenges in their lives and their businesses. And so that can be really tough. And of course, you can't scale. I mean, if you're a traditional brokerage, you're in the MLS, you got an office. I mean, agents outside of a 20-mile radius, if that, they're not driving to your office, right? So you can only get so big. And so here at EXP, the opportunity for the broker owner is focus on the things that you enjoy. Let us take care of the 1099s and the trust account management. You focus on either getting back into sales, coaching, training, being more active in NAR, whatever it is, and leverage that credibility that you've built up both with your agents and within the industry to really grow and to help a lot of people, but to be in any of the markets that we're in. And the punchline is we put every single agent in the exact same position as the brokerage owner. It's all just a question of perspective, right?
No question. It's funny. I think you left one thing off when you talk about the broker owner's option if he happens to share and move to EXP. It's sort of like an athlete that becomes a coach, right? He's still part of the game. Well, most brokerages that I talk to, small, medium-sized brokerages, they're not overly profitable at that level. Right. In fact, most of those broker owners could go back to production and make more money with less headaches and then scale using EXP's platform. And that's what we talk to them about consistently. I'm sure you would agree with that.